My name is Sean Collins, and I'm the co-founder of an organization called Student Energy. So my talk explicitly borrows from one of my favorite books, which is by Mark Stevenson. He wrote An Optimist Tour of the Future. And as someone who's younger and entering the energy system, I want to take us through an optimist tour of our energy future. Right now, most of the conversation that we have about energy is really focused on this transition. So we're talking about ending coal, we're talking about living within our carbon constraints and our carbon budgets. But there's actually multiple energy transitions that are happening right now. There's at least two, there's probably 3 or 4 energy transitions happening. And the first one, and likely the most important one, is this idea of how does our energy system transition to live within the constraints of our Earth. So we're trying to bend the curve and get to a 2 degree or 1.5 degree target. But that's not where energy transition ends. We've seen time and time again that as we transition and as economies and as societies use more energy and have higher primary energy consumption, quality of life undoubtedly increases. Every social indicator, be it literacy, women's health, childbirth, all of those statistics improve. And that's sort of the baseline expectation around adding energy access around the world. But there's also an incredible transition that's coming to the quality of life of everyone around the world as we sort of develop and understand and adopt more and more unique energy technologies. And so that's really what I want to do today, is just talk about cool stuff that's coming in the future. We're going to start to see some of the topics that have become sort of water cooler conversations around, autonomous vehicles. But I don't think we yet understand how that's actually going to fundamentally change the way we act and the way we interact as a society. We've seen the general concept of autonomous vehicles, but there's already work underway by Audi to see how we can use autonomous vehicles as a means of completely replacing domestic flights. I know personally I'm bored of the 700th time I've driven QE2 between Edmonton and Calgary, and the idea of point-to-point transportation is something that's going to happen likely within 10 to 15 years, where the ability for us to get into a point-to-point autonomous vehicle and completely eliminate the need for traditional flights and short-haul domestic flights is something that will likely happen within all of our lifetimes. And I want to bring this up as a point that by transitioning our energy systems to be more intelligent, we're not only making them more convenient, we're actually making them a lot safer. One statistic that blew my mind when I found out about it was that the single #1 cause of death for people between the ages of 15 and 29 globally is passenger vehicle accidents. And so the ability for us to get smarter and to develop a smarter energy system and a smarter transportation system not only makes our lives more convenient, but it actually allows us to eliminate one of the largest causes of death among young people in the world. So keeping with the idea of some of the changes that are coming to our world around transportation, I want to talk about social transportation for a little bit. So I learned about this through Student Energy. We did a focus group with Saab in China around youth visions of the future of mobility. Saab basically wanted to know, what do you think about mobility and transportation? And one of the most interesting aspects was youth starting to see the offerings that were out there as a means of social interaction. So the example of this was that a few of the youth that were in that focus group were talking about how they started taking Uber Pool, which is car sharing to particular destinations, more and more, because it was a chance for them to talk to girls. And it was a chance for them when they were going to certain restaurant or bar districts to try to sync up with other people that were in their age group. And I think it's important to notice that energy and transportation is moving from a utility to a convenience and a social experience. And this isn't something that's just happening anecdotally. If anyone's familiar with Zipcar in the United States, they're an Uber competitor that has recently launched Z-Harmony. And so it's the idea that you're not only picking a destination and a time that you want to leave, but who you want to have a micro date with along the way. And I think that some of those transitions that are coming to our energy system are really profound, and it's going to change the way we interact with each other as a society. So I'll go through a few other examples that I think are really going to change some aspects of our life. In shipping right now, there is current technology that exists from Amazon called Amazon Prime Air, where they use drone technology that they can deliver literally anything under 5 pounds within 30 minutes anywhere within a proximity of their distribution networks. So the idea is you spill coffee on your shirt before a big presentation, you purchase through Amazon Air, you put an A outside of your house, and a drone delivers that within 30 minutes. And that's going to change the way retail outlets are set up, that's going to change the way we purchase things, and that's going to change the whole consumption experience of us as human beings, because we now have the energy infrastructure and electrification infrastructure to allow us to have technologies like this be a fundamental part of our everyday life. I'll go through this one quickly, but for anyone that hasn't heard of the Hyperloop technology yet, Elon Musk, in the middle of developing electric vehicles and colonizing Mars, decided to create another technology called Hyperloop, which is hyper-rapid, long-distance, depressurized transportation. So the idea is you can get into a depressurized tube and move at 800 to 900 miles per hour over long distances, and this is the technology that's already being piloted in California. A project that around this idea of an optimist view of our energy future, I'm actually involved in a really incredible startup in Edmonton called Sustainatech, and we've built containerized vertical farms that can work within northern communities. And 3 of our facilities are up in Fort McMurray right now, connected to a municipal gasifier. And the core idea here is that we're taking municipal waste and gasifying it and using that electricity to produce, to grow produce that can provide year-round, 365-day-a-year local organic produce in northern communities. And if you sort of take that technology and that concept to its conclusion, you start to see that there's no reason that we should be importing food from Mexico or from China or from other parts of the United States. If we rethink how we structure our energy system and we get a little bit smarter about it, we can start fundamentally redefining how we consume food and how we deal with being in northern communities in really unique and interesting ways. So to finish off this talk, I really want to leave everybody with the sense that the future is social, the future is convenient, the future is electrified, and it's also clean. We need to make the energy transition to be a cleaner and greener and fit within the constraints of our world. But there's so much opportunity that exists out there, especially within this province, to start thinking about those value-added pieces and how we can be part of this energy transition that is not only happening to the environmental aspects of our system. And the final thing is that it's actually already happening. The energy transition isn't something that's going to be happening to my child or my grandchildren. It's something that's happening today, and you're starting to see some of the major electric vehicle manufacturers ramp up their projections way beyond what we ever thought was possible at this point in time. So I could have probably finished off and said that the energy future is also awesome, and I think it's going to be a really exciting time to be part of it.